Why index funds beat the experts. 92% of professional fund managers, people with Ivy League degrees, Bloomberg terminals, and million-dollar salaries, fail to beat a simple index fund over 15 years. So if the experts can't win, the smartest thing you can do is stop trying to pick winners and just own everything. That's exactly what index funds do. Here are the 5 best ones for beginners in the USA right now. And which one you should start with. Fidelity 500 Index Fund. Fund number 1. FXAIX. The Fidelity 500 Index Fund. This tracks the S&P 500, the 500 largest American companies. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, all in one fund. The expense ratio is 0.015%. That means for every $10,000 invested, you pay $1.50 per year in fees. That's basically free. If you're opening your first account at Fidelity, this is the one to buy. It has no minimum investment, and it's consistently one of the top performing funds of its category. Over the last decade. Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. Fund number 2. VO, the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. Same index as FXAIX. It tracks the S&P 500, but this one is an ETF, which means you buy it like a stock during market hours, rather than at end of day. Expense ratio is 0.03%. Still incredibly low. Vanguard is one of the most trusted investment companies in the world, founded specifically to keep costs low for everyday investors. If you're using Schwab or Vanguard instead of Fidelity, VO is your go-to. Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. Fund number 3. VTI, the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. While VOO and FXAIX cover the 500 largest companies, VTI owns over 3,600 U.S. companies, including mid-size and small companies. That could be the next big thing. Same low fee of 0.03%. Slightly more diversification, slightly more exposure to smaller growth companies. If you want to own the entire American economy in one fund, not just the top 500, VTI is your answer. Invesco QQQ Nasdaq 100 ETF. Fund number 4. QQQ, which tracks the Nasdaq 100. This is the tech-heavy option. It holds the 100 largest non-financial companies on the Nasdaq: Apple, Nvidia, Meta, Tesla, Amazon. Over the last decade, it significantly outperformed the S&P 500. The trade-off? It's more volatile. When tech drops, QQQ drops harder. The fee is also higher at 0.20%. This is not a replacement for FXAIX or VOO. It's an addition for investors who want more tech exposure and can stomach the swings. Schwab S Dividend Equity ETF. Fund number 5. SCHD, the Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. This one is different. Instead of tracking the whole market, SCHD focuses on high-quality American companies that pay consistent, growing dividends. Think Johnson & Johnson, Coca-Cola, Verizon. Every quarter, SCHD pays you cash directly into your account just for holding it. The current dividend yield is around 3.5%, which means $10,000 invested pays you roughly $350 a year in passive income. Which one should you pick? Here's the simple answer. If you're a complete beginner, buy FXAIX at Fidelity or VOO at Schwab. Pick one, automate monthly contributions, and don't overthink it. Once you have $10,000 invested, consider adding VTI for broader diversification, or SCHD if you want dividend income. QQQ is for when you understand the risk and want more tech exposure. Not your first purchase. One fund, consistently invested, beats a complicated portfolio every time for most beginners. Your action plan: pick your fund, open your account, automate your contributions. That's the whole strategy. Watch my videos on how to open a Roth IRA and the 7 mistakes to avoid. Watch those next. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.